All right, listen up. We need to talk. Today, we are going to dissect exactly what happens in your head when a good position turns into a total nightmare. So pay close attention, because understanding this is what separates a long career from a short, cautionary tale.
You all know the feeling, right? The screen is just bleeding red. The numbers are dropping, and they're dropping fast. What is going on in that split second? I mean, what is really happening inside your skull?
Well, this is what happens. Your rational, calculating, professional brain, it just shuts down. And your ancient survival instincts, they take over. It's a real thing. It's called an amygdala hijack. You're no longer thinking about risk parameters or your thesis, no. You're thinking like a prey animal that just spotted a predator in the bushes.
And the very first trap that your hijacked brain lays for you is loss aversion. It's a simple and frankly brutal psychological fact. The sting of losing $1,000 feels twice as sharp, twice as painful as the joy of making $1,000. This isn't a market reality, you have to understand that. It's a distortion field happening inside your head.
And this chart, this visualizes that distortion perfectly. Look at it. That red bar, the one representing fear and pain, is twice as powerful as the appeal of the green one. That lopsided, disproportionate fear is the rocket fuel for the single worst decision any trader could make, the panic sell.
And this is the voice that whispers in your ear, that frantic, desperate internal monologue that's screaming, "Get out now! Sell everything before it's all gone!" Let me be clear, that isn't analysis. That is pure, unadulterated fear talking.
So, if loss aversion is the fuel for this fire, then recency bias is the tunnel vision that keeps you from seeing a way out. You see red on the screen today, you saw it yesterday, and your brain just screams, it's going to be red forever. You get so focused on the wave that's crashing over the bow that you completely forget there's a calm horizon somewhere out there.
So how do you fight back? How do you break the spell? Well, you don't fight emotion with more emotion. You fight it with a system, a cold, logical, pre-planned checklist. Before you even think about clicking that mouse, you ask these 3 questions. 1. Is my stop loss where it should be? 2. Is my position sizing correct? And 3, the most important one, is the reason I got into this trade in the first place still valid? This brings us to the most crucial point, and I want you to burn this into your memory. Trade the plan, not the screen. The flickering P&L on your monitor, that's just noise. Your plan, that's the signal. Look, if your strategy didn't account for a drop like this, then you don't really have a strategy. You have a hope. And let me tell you, hope is not a strategy. And that brings us to the final critical lesson for today. Stop trying to beat the market. You can't. The market is just a mirror. It reflects the collective greed and fear of every single person in it, and that includes you. Your job isn't to control the market. Your job is to control the person you see in that mirror.